Welcome to Stafford Audi. Today I'd like to show you this approved used Audi Q3 S line edition 1.4 TFSI cylinder on demand 150 PS 6-speed in brilliant black. And this vehicle is a 2018 car registered on an 18 plate and is available now at Stafford Audi. And as this is an approved used vehicle, it gets a minimum of 12 months warranty and 12 months roadside assistance. For more information, contact us now on 01785 899 417. Now looking at the front of this stunning Q3, we have these wonderful LED headlights there, which are really bright and light up the road nicely on those nighttime drives. And we've also got the LED daytime running lights, meaning you remain visible whatever time of day it is. We can also see there the silver accents around the front grille, and this car does also feature the front and rear S-line bumpers. Now coming down and looking at these alloy wheels here, these are an 18-inch 5 twin spoke alloy wheel and really complement this brilliant black paintwork and really stand out. And these wheels are also S-line specific. Now if we have a look up to the side there, you can see that stunning chrome accenting around the windows there, which as mentioned before does match those lovely silver alloy wheels there. Now if we stand back here, you can see that this vehicle does also come with roof rails, which means that roof bars for those roof boxes for a weekend away or for bikes are an easy fit on this Q3. And we've also got plenty of space in the rear, as you can see from this tall roof line, which means that taller passengers in the back will have no issue at all. Speaking of the rear of this vehicle, let's have a look inside and see what's in there. So when you look in the back, we do have 3 spacious rear seats that do fold 60-40, which means that you create a very large load bay. We've also got some vents there in the back, which means that those in the back can have the air conditioning directly towards them. And we do also have plenty of space in there, and you can just see the high quality on offer in the back of this vehicle. And then going around to the back there, we do have the LED rear lights there. And this car does also feature the dynamic rear indicators, which is a little nice party trick to show your friends. And we can also see at the bottom there, we do have the twin exhaust tips, which really look sporty and add to the S-line credentials of this car. Now walking up to this boot here, this boot is electrically operable and you can do so as I've just done from the key. You can do so from inside the car or under the Audi rings on the boot itself. Now when inside the boot, we've got plenty of space here for suitcases for that weekend away, for some golf clubs. And we've also got here a little area for your shopping. It's a little hook here, so that comes down and means that your shopping stays upright. And we do also have a load cover, which means that anything you do have in the back can remain covered, so you can keep private items in there. It means that people can't see them when the boot is closed. So all you have to do is push a button on the boot there and it closes for you, which is great if you've got your hands full of shopping. And it means you don't have to think about closing that boot if you are tired or have heavier items in your hand, or children for that matter. Now walking down to the side of this Q3 here, let's have a quick look inside. So you can see in this Q3 the wonderful quality on offer. We've also got those part leather seats there with the S-line embossing, which really add to the styling of this car. We've also got black headlining, which makes it look really sporty, as well as these super supportive seats, which also feature electric lumbar support for those longer drives. We've also got this stunning aluminium trim here, which really stands out against the black interior of this vehicle. So that completes our initial 360-degree walk around of this 2018 Audi Q3. As I mentioned before, this is an approved used vehicle, which means it comes with a minimum of 12 months warranty and 12 months roadside assistance. For more information or to get a personalised finance quote, please don't hesitate to contact us now on 01785 899 417. For the next part of the video, let's take a look inside in more depth. So starting here at the window controls, these windows are all electric and automatic. We do there have the rear door power locks for children, and these mirrors are electrically folding as well as electrically adjustable and heated. And then looking down here, we've got our automatic light controls, which are great for nighttime drives. All you have to do is get in, leave the lights in auto, and they decide whether it's dark enough to need them on or not. Just one less thing to think about. And then looking back here, we have this stunning 3-spoke S-line steering wheel here, which is leather wrapped and is also multifunctional. And it feels really nice to hold, feels really sporty, and it's also quite a small steering wheel, which means that it's great if you want to chuck your Q3 around the corners. So then looking at our speedo here, we do have a digital screen in the middle, which displays information there, such as digital speed readout, our mileage, as well as other things such as your radio list, your telephone, and also a map display there. We do also have our lovely, very clear analogue dials either side of that, which are very easy to read and means that you won't get caught speeding anytime soon. So if we have a look on the left hand side of the steering wheel here, these are the controls for that centre screen in between those two dials. And you can just use the buttons on the left to flick left and right through the different menus. We've got a little scroller there to go up and down through the menus. And we've also got the button on the right there, which changes what you see on the screen. On the right hand side, we've got another scroller there, up and down, increases or decreases the volume, push it into mute. We've got our voice control and our navigation information. And down here, this vehicle is also equipped with cruise control, which is great for those longer drives. And alongside that very clear speedo means you won't get caught speeding anytime soon. So in the middle, we do have a central infotainment screen here. And it's very easy to use. We've got a little dial down near the gear stick, and all you have to do is rotate it round, which means that you can use this whilst also driving. And it means that it's really clear and really simple to use once you learn where things are. So you've got things such as digital audio broadcasting radio on this, and you've got loads of channels. We have telephone functionality. We also have our navigation on here. And we have further options such as the drive select. So this feature allows you to change the setup of the Q3 depending on how you want to drive. So if you want to push it a bit more through the corners, that's no issue. Put it in dynamic and it is no bother in this vehicle. Now we can see our map display, which is very clear, and you can also zoom in and out depending on your personal preference of the map view. And there we can also fold away that screen altogether if you decide that you don't want that up or don't need it up. Now coming down here, we do have the controls there for that central screen there. So as I mentioned before, all you have to do is you've got little shortcut buttons there on the side, and then you've got that wheel in the centre, and you just turn that from left to right to scroll through the different menus and push it in to select each menu. We've also got some 4 shortcuts around that there. And you can see different things such as your nav, and we've also got a wonderful CD player in this vehicle. And then looking underneath that, we've got our shortcut buttons there for our parking sensors, which this vehicle does feature. We also have our start-stop button there, our drive select shortcut, and our traction control button. Then below that, we do have this vehicle's automatic climate control. And this is a dual zone system, so the driver can have a different temperature to the passenger, which is great for those longer drives and means that everybody can remain comfortable in this vehicle. And as mentioned before, obviously that does feed through to the back, through the vents in the rear. And we've also obviously got air conditioning in this car, which is great on those warmer sunny days. And this vehicle does also feature the very slick 6-speed manual gearbox. So you just push the whole gear stick down and over to the left for reverse. And then obviously you've got your conventional 1 to 6 gear shift pattern. It's very slick and pairs very well with the 1.4 litre engine. And down here we've got 2 cup holders, which is great for a little bit of storage if you're not using them for cups. And we've also got our electronic parking brake, as well as auto hold and a 12-volt socket. And then underneath this armrest here, we do have more storage under there, which is great for your wallet or your keys. And there we go, there we have that armrest, which is quite easy to use and can be set at different positions depending on your preferences. So that completes our look today at this 2018 Audi Q3 S line edition 1.4 litre TFSI cylinder on demand, 150 PS, 6-speed in brilliant black. This vehicle is an approved used vehicle, so it comes with a minimum of 12 months warranty and 12 months roadside assistance. For more information, to book a test drive or to get a finance quote, please contact us on 01785 899 417. Thank you for watching.